The last 2 times that we've aired has sold out almost immediately. In fact, the first time we launched it, it sold out in 6 minutes. So what is it? It's a portable TV, you guys, and because it's got the antenna, you can access all the major channels, all the major TV shows for free. Right? So it's your portable TV for at home or on the go if you like to watch TV outside or on the lanai or on the front porch. If you want to take it with you in the car or on those road trips, I know a lot of us won't be flying this holiday season. Maybe you're planning the road trips. You want to take it on the RV, wherever you want to go, you have access to free TV. And I think out of the top 100 shows, you're going to be able to see all the major ones. In fact, I think like over 90 of them, you'll be able to see on your Trexonic. This is a 12-inch portable LCD TV with the antenna, with earbuds included, and even a carrying sleeve. Rechargeable design, so never have to worry about, you know, your Trexonic not being ready to go. It is great for emergency preparedness as well. So as we head into winter storm season, a lot of you picked this up for your emergency kits, but sells out every single time. We got them back in stock for our holiday season. This is 731-898. Now you do have to decide what color you want. You can choose it today in the blue. We've got red, we've also got purple, and we've got black. This is 731-898, and to tell us all about it is our good friend, Mr. Joe Harrison. Joe, I have never presented this thing because guess what? It's never in stock. I know. What a popular item, and almost half of our quantity is gone already.
It's crazy how fantastic it is to get an extra TV in your house, have a portable TV that you really can take anywhere. When I first got this, Leslie, back in the summer, just to play around with it and see what it was like, it quickly became one of our favorite TVs. You know, my wife and I use it in the morning when we're getting ready. We're watching news in our bathroom because, you know, to have a TV mounted in your bathroom, get a professional to come out, that's going to cost a lot of money. Now my TV can come with me. And then we'll take it out to the kitchen. And then we realize, well, the kids like watching their stuff on there. And then my son loves to hook in his Xbox and his PlayStation to it. So now this becomes his gaming monitor. But the idea about this truly being freedom wherever you want to go is incredible because as you see right now, I've got it plugged in. I mean, it's pretty cool to have it, a TV that's great and tiny and compact and can go with you. But then when I unplug it, now there's no battery, there's a battery built in. There's no wires whatsoever. I now have 3.5 hours worth of battery life. So whether I'm camping, whether we're tailgating, whether we're sitting outside during Halloween when we were passing out candy, one of the local channels had Halloween movies on. We watched this while we were passing candy out. And the options are endless that you can take this with because now you have a TV that goes anywhere that you want to go. But like you mentioned, this has an antenna that's on the top. Fantastic thing because now you just extend this. And now we're talking free TV for you. No subscription, no monthly fee. Anything is broadcast over the air, and I know everybody's different. For me, when I live here in Tampa, there are 34 different channels I'm picking up. It's all the major stations, NBC, Fox, ABC, right, CBS, Univision. I've got them all there. But then, if I close this down, we also give you one that while you're driving down the road, there's a special antenna for your car. So now, Leslie, we could be driving down the road at 60 miles an hour. The kids are watching something in the back, and it's fantastic because now they're all entertained. That's right. While you're in the car, you also get the car charger, so you don't have to worry about running out of battery there. And then, Leslie, on top of that, we also give you a special adapter that anything with a red, yellow, or white connection, you can now plug into this TV. So it has the exact same functionality as those bigger TVs, but Leslie, now you see all the ports that are on the side. Your options are truly endless. The antenna port's on the top. We give you those 2 antennas. Then you have a VGA port, so if you want to plug this into a computer, you can do that. There are those audio-video inputs with the red, yellow, and the white connection. Earphone jacks, and we're also going to give you an earbud too. That HDMI input, which is virtually every electronic nowadays, cable boxes, PlayStations, Wii's, right, switches. And then now you have the USB input. Anything from your computer, you can plug in here too. And then a simple power switch. And then Leslie, on the other side, all your different buttons that you're used to seeing. Channel, up and down, volume, power button. And then beyond that, You even have a remote control. So Leslie, you can sit down at a distance and still control this TV,
By the
even
way,
when you're on the go.
you're even getting the batteries for the remote control included in your purchase today. And Joe, a lot of times a portable TV is really tiny, right? You know, this is pretty much like our tablets, or bigger than most of our tablets. I can take it with me wherever I want to go, right? So whether I'm an outdoorsy person, and a lot of us, that's what our vacation has been these days. We're not doing a lot of plane travel, but we are enjoying the outdoors. You know, this is something you take with you wherever you want to go, and you're getting all the major networks there, okay? So it's free TV, as Joe said, no membership, no monthly fee. You take this wherever you need. But even for emergency preparedness, as we head into the winter storm months, you know, people that like to be prepared know this is something that most emergency preparedness, you know, people that are trying to, you know, check things off their list and really be prepared, you have to have one of these. And so what a wonderful opportunity to be able to bring this at HSN. No wonder it's almost sold out again. So we are more than halfway through our quantity. If you want it, at this point in time, all colors are still available. So we've got the blue, the red, or the purple, and then we also have it available for you in the black. You will get earbuds included today in your purchase. You're getting your antennas, your cables, your charging cables, your remote control, everything you need for that really great experience. And Joe, when we think, oh, I need an extra TV, you know, it's usually complicated, or it's big, and where am I gonna put it, and where am I gonna fit it? No, this is something I think that is so awesome for every home, and you will use it. You'd be surprised at how much you'll get, you know, how much use you'll get out of this.
Oh, you're exactly right. I love to spend time with my wife at night when we're just relaxing. She likes to watch her shows, though. You know, on certain nights, she loves to watch The Bachelor, and I'm not necessarily a fan of that. However, Leslie,
you're not part of Bachelor Nation, Joe?
You know, not necessarily. My wife already has my rose, so I'm done there. But the thing is, this will sit on my coffee table. So now I can watch the football game. I can watch something else, and I'm still able to interact and see what's going on, so I still have my content right there. So, Leslie, it's like a win for everybody. But because it's so small, I mean, you can put it on the coffee table. You can put it on the nightstand. You can put it on maybe the end table. It doesn't take up much space at all. It even has its own kickstand that's built in. So when you get this, there's nothing you have to do out of the box except plug in your antenna. Then the first time you turn it on, it's going to run through that channel search. Now it's going to find all the channels in your area, and then it locks them in. And at that point, it's just like any other TV you've ever had. Channel up, channel down. It scrolls through all those channels that are locked into place. And then if you fold this thing up, you can see it's just about an inch thick. And when you think about carrying a TV from room to room, the last thing I want is something huge. Leslie, we're talking less than 3 pounds.
Yeah.
So that's why we start with the news in the morning, go to the kitchen, getting the kids ready for school or for their day. They start watching it, and then it slowly kind of comes around wherever you end up going. If you're going to that back room where you don't have a TV and you can do some crafting, maybe you're watching your sitcoms, your daytime shows, it's all right there because that antenna, you can capture all that free over-the-air content. There's no monthly fees to it, no subscription whatsoever. And you're right, Leslie, the top 100 TV shows, 93 of them are broadcast over the air. Wow. So you're able to watch all your favorite content. You're not missing out on anything. And I love that you mentioned even having it for emergency kit. Because for us, we just had that hurricane tropical storm come through Tampa Bay. I lost power, but you know what? Over-the-air content was still going strong. We were able to see exactly what was happening with the weather, even though our house had no power, because now you have a TV with over 3 hours of battery in.
Fantastic. And so whatever it is, are you that person that enjoys the outdoors? Or you rather be outside than anywhere else? And these days, a lot of us will even be entertaining outside. I know for Thanksgiving, only my sister came. It'll literally be like 4 of us, you know, plus the kids. But at the end of the day, you know, we're not planning on sitting inside. We're planning on sitting outside. You know, this is a wonderful way to keep that, you know, entertainment going. It is free TV. So we're always looking for ways to maybe, you know, cut down on a cable box or 2, you know, keep maybe your main TV. Now you got an extra little TV for the kitchen. And you know, whether it's outdoorsing or that emergency preparedness, we just can't keep these in stock, Joe. People love them. And the idea of a portable TV, you're usually expecting something teensy tiny. I love the screen size on this thing.
Oh, it's fantastic, especially Leslie, when you look at not only the size, it's nice and big, but it's also high definition. There are other TVs that are out there, even TVs that are portable, and the screen is VCR quality. Now we're talking quality from 25 years ago. This is HD resolution, so that picture looks sharp and crisp, and especially when you're pulling channels that are over the air, it's not a compressed signal. It's a actual better signal than if you went through your cable box. So now the images are going to look even better. So when you're watching the sporting events, when you're watching the movies, when you're watching the news, it is so sharp, it is so crystal clear, all because you have that big screen and also because it's in high definition. If you end up watching a movie on here, it does have stereo sound. So whether it's your movie or action show, the dramas that you're watching, you do get stereo sound out of this. So it sounds pretty incredible. But if you want a personal sound, on the side, we have all the ports that you would ever want. Everything that your TV has right now that you're watching us on, plus a lot more. But there is a headphone jack that comes with it. So if you want to make it a more personal experience, and that's what I'll do when I sit down on the coffee table, and my wife's watching her show, I'll just put some earbuds in, and I can still watch and listen to the show while she's watching her show, even though we're in the same room, still able to talk to one another. Really nice way to be able to do that. But because this is portable, when I fold this up, it does have that kickstand in the back, so you can open up as wide as you want. You can even, I've seen some customers say they even put a nail in the wall and they hung it right from that because it's less than 3 pounds. It's really easy to be able to hold. Once you fold that up, now, Leslie, we're going even one step further. We want this to be portable, but we don't want you to lose anything. So now we're also going to give you a voucher that you can create your own sleeves. So you send in a picture. I send in a picture of my kids. I send in another picture of my family. And then they sent me a picture of this horse. I don't know whose horse that is, but that's what they sent to me.
But she's a beauty.
I know. Trexonic sent me a picture of a horse. I'm like, fantastic. It sits right inside. Definitely a beauty horse. But that's the thing. It'll put everything into that sleeve, and now you're ready to go. So when you do get this home, what is the setup? I always say, plug it in overnight. Any new electronics you get with a battery, let it charge overnight, so that way the next day it is ready to go for you. Then after that, you have 2 different antennas. Are you using this in your house? If so, just screw it in there, extend the antenna, and then it's going to run through the auto channel finder. So it's going to find all the channels that are in your area. Everybody's different. For me in Tampa, I get 34 different channels, all the major broadcast networks, and then plus even a lot more. If you're taking this on the road in an RV, or we even drove from Tampa to Miami, it's a 4-hour trip, this is a car antenna. So even while we were driving 60, 70 miles an hour, we were still picking up over-the-air content with this special car antenna. The kids were entertained. The trip went by so much faster. When it is in the car, we do give you a car adapter. So now while you're on the road, maybe you're camping, maybe you're tailgating, things that we're going to start doing a lot more of, you have that option to keep it plugged in. And then you also have this input. Anything with the red, yellow, and white connection can be plugged in here. So now we're talking VCRs and DVD players, all your content. We even give you a remote control to get started. But then, Leslie, on the side, the ports, one of them on there is that HDMI port. And this is pretty much every electronic that's out there nowadays has an HDMI port. That's your cable box, that's your satellite box, that's your Xbox, your PlayStation, your Wii. My son prefers to have his game centers plugged into this. So he plugs his Xbox in here, and he's playing on that game, or playing on the screen. And going back to the quality of the screen, when you see an Xbox on here, Leslie, this is high definition, so it looks fantastic. But when you want to be on the go, here's the magic to it. You can see I'm watching TV right now. It's plugged in. I unplug it. Leslie, we got 3 hours worth of TV on here, so it gives me the freedom to go anywhere I want to go.
This makes such a great gift. And even for those people, you never know what they want, or those people like my parents that I want to grab because they're like, oh, I don't want anything. I don't need anything. I'm like, come on, you got to have something you want. This is that perfect gift. By the way, if you want the blue, I've got the final, Allison, you said 400? With that many of you in the ordering process. So if you want the blue, that will be the first to go and sell out. We also have it in the red. We also have purple. And then we also have the classic black. As you can see, almost 3,300 gone already. Why? Every single time we've brought it out, it has sold out. In fact, the first time it was gone in 6 minutes. We couldn't believe it. We were able to bring more for the holiday season. It's your Trexonic 12-inch portable LCD TV. Get that free TV, no having to subscribe to anything or register. Watch all the major networks, depending on where you live, obviously. 731-898 is your item number, Joe, but what a wonderful item. I'm so glad. I didn't even know we had this at HSN.
I know, because it sells out so quickly, so hopefully get a couple more shows in before it's completely gone.
Thanks,
Good
Joe.
to see you, Leslie.
Good to see you. I haven't seen you in forever. 731-898 is your item number. I've had a lovely time shopping with you all. Stay with us here on HSN and enjoy your